our chief pundit, Jason Watts.
Hello, how are you? Welcome to 2023's Puntasmagoria, the pun competition. So we have an exciting hour for you of puns and maybe a few limericks as well. I'll go over it, how it works for you, and then we're going to bring everybody out and get started. So this is an actual competition, and they will be judged. They'll be judged on how well they, do the actual pun, the wording of the pun, the content that they tell, their delivery. All of these things will be judged. However, there's a third judge in this, and that is you. You are the third judge, and your applause or groaning or laughter or whatever is going to be marked. I will be over here on the side marking that. So that said, so you are an equal part of this, so please, use your vote. That said, all right, I am done with my speech. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let's get on with it. Please welcome to the stage the judges. Your first judge is our resident librarian, Melodie.
I was library out, and now I am librarian.
And our other judge, all the way from downtown PAC, Mr. Entertainment, Nolan.
Hello, everybody. If you think puns are cheesy, this will not be a good night for you. You will Swiss you were somewhere else. Be prepared to groan audibly. God, what else? It doesn't get cheddar from here. If there's men in the audience, you will have flaccid pecorinos at the end of this. Monster Nolan MacDonald at your service.
All right, we have your man in the trenches. Give it up for Jaready to party.
I'm legally not allowed to say any puns. But this is you.
So if it goes off the charts,
They get bonus
they get
points.
If
If you guys groan, it's down here. It's not a penis. I did that.
All right. Are you ready for your players? Are you ready for your contestants?
Woo!
All right. They are going to come up here and, oh yes, it's on. They're going to come up here and introduce themselves, so I won't do that for you. The first one I see is Ben.
My name is Ben because people like to fill me up with garbage.
Rhys!
If you want a pun, ask and you shall receive.
Matt.
Hello, my name is Matt, which is fitting because my parents walk all over me.
Josh.
What's up, y'all? My name is Joshua, as in Josh, you about to win this!
And we've got our winner from 2019, which was our last one, Ethan.
I wrote a limerick for this intro. When I saw this lineup, I was filled with fright because everyone on it is male and white. But please don't panic. I'm actually Hispanic, even though I reflect all light.
All right, Carson.
My name's Carson. I'm not the son of a car, but I was made in one.
All right. So the way that this works is that I will be timing this. They will have 2 minutes for their first round. They have written this. They've had the topics ahead of time for 2 weeks. And so they will come up to the mic, and when they start, I will start. And after 2 minutes, I will say stop, and then they will finish their pun, and then the next person will come up. And then that's how that will work. And so let's give a big round of applause for Rhys.
Hello, everyone. 185 Leonard tiles walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve Leonard tiles here." The 185 Leonard tiles say, "That's scrap bullshit, man." 185 board game company owners walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve board game company owners here." 185 board game company owners say, "Fine, we'll just Milton Brad leave."
Oh, God.
185 settlers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "You people keep coming back here and ruining my business. I'm going to keep kicking you out every time." But the 185 settlers kept coming back. I guess the settlers never caught on.
I'm gonna kill you.
There once was a man from Bordeaux. He played board games fast, never slow. His family is stressing, but he learned the lesson to be thankful for what you has, bro. Do you see they're making board game movies now? There are a lot, but Battleship came before. It was not a hit. I saw a movie that was so bad I don't even remember the game. Subpar, cheesy, just terrible. Gets worse, don't worry. And then they have a new Clue movie. How to describe it? Don't see it if you can. Dull. Stick to something better. Didn't even have a little kernel of something good. And then they made a chess movie. Yes, chess. In the climax, a piece took one of those high-up trains in Chicago. Yes, the night moved in an L.
You timed that perfectly. That was
Wow, we're
202 right there. That was nice. Oh, yes, give it up for We didn't hear from the judges on that. I didn't know if you had any
slow
commentary.
down.
I was all over the place on that wordplay score.
It was very good, Rhys. I'm proud of you.
Don't force your reactions, please.
All right, man, let's go.
Well, I just have to warn you that my puns on board games aren't going to be that good. Sorry. Are you a submissive female looking for someone of the opposite sex to improve your sex life? Try Dom Men O's. Somebody's going to be the worst of this game and somebody's going to be the best. Guess who? Life, you could say, is a game of risk. So roll the dice or spin the disc. Go get a clue and don't be blue. Sorry, I sunk your battleship.
Oh, 2 battleships. All right.
I apologize for being late to the Monopoly game. I had to go out a few blocks to find any free parking. My advice on how to improve the sex life of my heterosexual male friends cannot get any more simple. Poker. Think that was bad advice from a man? Well, check hers. What's a dictionary writer's favorite breakfast? Scrambled eggs. My favorite guy to play pool with, his name was Billy Erds. I always enjoyed playing games on my yacht. See? Thank you.
I associate yachts with criminal activity, and that describes that, so.
There's a little rapey joke in there with the poker, and it was fun, I guess. And then she said something about Guess Who. Not you, Matt.
It's round one.
There's plenty of rhymes to tell.
All right. Let's give it up for our next player, Carson.
All right.
Yes!
I didn't know we could bring our phones, so I'm like, what is this thing? Okay, so I'm going to talk about board games I hate. So I hate Pass the Pigs because I always go whole hog. Other ones, Operation. I've got a bone to pick with that game. And last one, y'all know that Chinese game called Wei Chi? I think it's sick. Hitting the whites versus the blacks is not the way to go. Alright, I really came here for the limericks. Fuck puns.
Yeah! Man, the conviction!
I said it. Alright, here's the limerick. And I didn't know it was supposed to be themed, so I thought it was just a limerick. So, two horny guys met in Lawton, but condoms were sadly forgotten. They were down on their luck, but wanted to fuck, so they resorted to frottin'.
I'm sure there's a board game like that. There's probably a board game that's similar in theme to that.
Gay people don't play board games because they just want to fuck.
You have to have a pretext.
Oh, is that why they never want to play Uno with me? Oh, my God.
Carson doesn't know what a phone is.
His parents fucked in a car, so. But you know what? Though I like the rogue limerick.
Rogue limericks are fun? Yeah. And that's, what else I wrote? Just wrote down, doesn't know what a phone was. Oh yeah, and rogue limerick. Yeah, great job.
Yes!
All right, we've got Josh coming up.
You all doing good tonight?
Yeah.
I'm not. Because I gotta talk about board games. Fucking sucks for me. I can't play board games. They're too horny for me. You don't think so? You don't think board games are horny? What about the oldest, lamest board game of all? Chess. Horny as fuck. Everybody's pushing pawns. Big burly knights are out there taking each other all over the battlefield. And when the king castles, it's basically getting a room with the rook. Which is okay, I mean, it's 2023. You can accept that. Just gotta get the bishop out of the way first. And maybe the queen, but don't worry about the queen. She's fine. She sees another king on this side of the room. Short king. Very short. She's gonna get the position right, and then it's queen to mate. She's doing fine. No laughs on that one. And honestly, I respect it for you. Yeah, board games have totally changed, like, even what I prefer. Like, a lot of people like a round butt. No, no, no. Give it to me square. I want a square like Baby Got Back, damn it. Maybe want to open it up and roll the dice, if you know what I mean. And I hope you don't, because if your butt's square for more than 4 hours, thank you. Call your physician. And Scrabble's the worst. Like, it seems like a fun, innocent word game, and it is, until someone puts their banana on your kebab. And it's on. It's on all night, on like Donkey Kong, if you know what I mean. Yeah. You don't, apparently, which is fine. But there are people who do. Did you hear the story about the 3 nerds in the game store? Yeah? There once were 3 nerds in the game store. They bought Scrabble, but 'twas more than they bargained for.
Oh.
The punchline is 2 lines later. That's how it
The ones before have been pretty dry. So I also don't know what a phone is. Sorry.
There once was 3 nerds in the game store. They bought Scrabble, but 'twas more than they bargained for, because big words turned them on. So they just got it on, and that's what I call a triple nerd score. Thank you.
It was a little aggressive, but then you handled the heckling very.
I would have preferred heckling, to be perfectly honest. Silence is crushing. But you do you.
Board games make Josh angry.
Yeah.
And kind of horny. And you did a good job.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh.
Are you gay? Because it kind of sounds like it from how much you hate games.
Thank you for the context.
That's a weird question.
Josh, are you gay? That's it.
Yeah. Answer the question. That's good night from us. Thank you for coming out.
All right, give it up for Ben.
That was energetic. This is the limerick. I love to play games of the board and collect treasures to add to my hoard. Your funds I'll deplete because I am a cheat, and all your prayers will be ignored.
Whoa, there was some poetic license, sir.
Me and my wife like to play board games together, but we also like to play board games with other people. We're monopolyamorous. Me and my brother always argued over who'd get to be the little metal doggy in Monopoly. It got really bad, but eventually we worked it out and we signed a peace treaty.
Okay.
My favorite card game. My favorite card game. My favorite crab game. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, Justin. I don't think this is a pun, but Scrabble bottom jeans, boots with armor. No. What do you call it when? What do you call a game of chess where you almost beat an Australian?
What?
Checkmate. Cards Against Humanity, more like Cars Again. Ooh man, it ain't no good because there ain't too many Cars films. Any Cars films? You don't need that many. I was playing games with my friends the other day, and I won the final match. And then I used that match to burn that place to the fucking ground!
The acting on the Uno joke got me, and I was like, delivery.
It was. I like who you are on this stage, Ben, and you introduced the term monopolyamorous to me, and I freaking love that. That was so funny. Thank you. That was great. I have nothing else to say. I love it. Good limerick.
All right, let's give it up for Ethan.
There once was a board game named Trouble. The dice you roll with a bubble. We played it one game night and got into a huge fight and turned our living room into rubble. Now I do have a question. What do you call an anti-Semite on a boat? A Yahtzee. Do you guys know where to buy more chess pieces? It's at a pawn shop. And I was talking with a buddy of mine. He told me he invented a game where 25 people are trying to take over the world. Honestly, that just seems like a big risk. By the way, do you guys know that board game where you have to try to figure out who the murderer is? Because I haven't got a clue. He's staying on. As if you couldn't hear me without it. I'm honestly not a huge fan of board games. My buddy was asking me if I wanted to play a card game with him the other night, and I was like, ooh, no. And honestly, I've had a hard time writing for this because I've been really distracted by this court case. I don't know if you've been following, but House of Cards is suing an aquarium owner because he copyright infringed on them. You can Google it. It's Cards Against Humanity. I don't know if you've been...
Oh my God.
My back feels good after that stretch.
The lapometer.
I didn't even get
Not
it.
the only did you hear that the Fantastic Four accidentally fused together? Now they're the Connect Four.
Beautiful poem, limerick. I thought it was just beautiful art. Cards Against Humanity left a very bad taste in my mouth. And other than that, I thought it was great. Thank you, Ethan, as always.
I'd like to say a great recovery after Monopoly polyamory got taken from you.
Can you explain the Cards Against Humanity one?
That's how you make a joke funny.
Manatees.
Oh, manatees!
Huge
Manatees.
manatees, an aquarium owner?
Manatees.
Sorry, I just got this tongue today.
It was clear to me, and the audience
I get
vibes.
it. Sorry.
Just not him.
It just wasn't good. That's all.
All right, well, with the help of Jaready to Party as Dr. Watson, we are going to do an improvised round. This is a joke game round here, and they will take turns, each coming up as Sherlock Holmes and providing their own answer to the riddle. So that said, we're going to get a suggestion of something that you would find outside.
Stop sign.
A stop sign. All right. This is Sherlock Holmes, and they will come up one at a time, starting with Rhys over here. And
Oh, Mr. Holmes, good to see you. There's a dead body here. The only clue we have is a stop sign.
It's elementary, my dear Watson. By now, the killer is long octagon.
Oh, good, you're here, Mr. Holmes. There's a dead body, and the only clue is this stop sign.
Oh, elementary, dear Watson, it appears it happened during a four-way.
Oh, good, Mr. Holmes, you're here. We have a dead body and a stop sign.
It's elementary, my dear Watson. There was just a huge fucking truck that came through. It hit the stop sign and got some other people. Just fucking ran this guy over. Yeah, it's a traffic accident. You need to work on your sleuthing.
You are the man. Oh, good, Mr. Holmes, you're here. Better than the other guy. There's a dead body and a stop sign.
Ah, it's elementary, dear Watson. He's the victim of trafficking.
Oh, good. Mr. Holmes, there's a dead body and a stop sign. Whatever could it be?
That's elementary, my dear Watson. Look, the sutures. This is obviously a botched stop-oration.
The board game phase is over. We moved on from board games. Oh, Mr. Holmes, you're here. We have a dead body and a stop sign.
Why, it's elementary, my dear Watson. This person was obviously using bad alternative medicine.
Yes.
all right, let's get a new suggestion. How about something that I don't know is made of plastic? That's too vague. Well, that's everything. Plastic utensils. That's all right. Well, that's a you find those. No, all right. You want to? Let's try. Let's try it. Utensils. Let's try it. All right. We're gonna start with Matt this round.
Oh, Mr. Holmes! We have a dead body, and the only clue are some utensils.
I would say elementary, dear Watson, but I don't know what the fuck is going on.
No more drinking before words. Oh, Mr. Holmes! We have a dead body, and the only clue are these utensils.
Someone was getting ready to be fridged. Sorry, it was Tupperware. Who meant just cut? Y'all, I didn't come here for the puns of other people. I figured out I'm not terribly smart, so.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Holmes, there's a dead body and some utensils.
Poor chap was clearly disposable. There's nothing.
Yeah, fuck him. Oh, Mr. Holmes. We have a body, and the only clue are these utensils.
It's elementary, my dear Watson. You know what? I can't do this tonight. Let's just stop. The forensic investigator will be here. Spoon.
It's your job! Oh, Mr. Holmes, good to see you. We have a dead body, and the only clue are these utensils.
Wow, it's intermittent.
It's
elementary, dear Watson. But first, let me congratulate you. This is the knifest scene I've ever been across.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. We've got dead body and some utensils. What say you?
It's elementary, my dear Watson. The killer is spatula long gone.
Alright, let's do one more word. Let's get something that you would have to buy to survive.
Water.
Twinkies. Alright, here we go.
Oh, you can get to pick any of them that you like. I'm vamping, so you have time. Dead body. The only clue we've got is a Twinkie. It's a Twinkie and a dead body, and you're Mr. Holmes.
Oh, it's a piece of cake.
Thank you, stranger. You're our new Mr. Holmes. I worship you now. Oh, the actual Mr. Holmes. Good to see you. We have a dead body and some Twinkies.
Ah, yes, we can have this wrapped up soon.
Oh, Mr. Holmes, thank goodness we have a dead body and a Twinkie. Is on the
Oh my gosh. Somebody Twinkie this man.
I said. It's literally the first thing I said when he walked up. He's dead. You've got to be quit smoking on the
what
job.
I said.
Oh, thank goodness, Mr. Holmes, you're here. We have a dead body, and the only clue is this Twinkie.
Why, it's elementary, my dear Watson. The body's so badly burned, it was mid being cremated.
Right. Oh, Mr. Holmes, we have a dead body, and the only clue is this Twinkie.
It's elementary, my dear Watson. This will be the biggest host test of our career.
Mr. Holmes, so good to see you. We have a dead body and a Twinkie.
Oh,
Say you.
what a mess, dear Watson. Somebody better go get a sponge.
Piece of cake.
Smells bad, quite spongy.
Alright. It's time for the second round of written puns here. I'm sorry, did you have any commentary?
I mean, I think the real winner of that round was Billy.
You're a dead man.
I'm
Simple
gonna
bone
incorporate
mercy.
spatula long gone into like normal conversation. So, get ready, everybody. Thanks, Rhys, for your shit.
This is a fry cook, right?
Okay, so this next round will be a 2 minute, same as the first one. They've written and they've had their time to prepare. The topic on this round is the real world, whatever they make of that. So we are going to start from this side and go to that side. So we are going to start. So let me get this ready. All right, give it up for Ethan.
I took the real world literally, so I went with countries, because that's how this cunt tries to win. How does a bear remember where his cave is? He uses a Denmark. Do you guys by chance know what island is the best at geometry? It's Cuba. I was talking with a buddy of mine, and my buddy Stan, and he was talking to me, and he could not remember what those like little stick cookies with the like chocolate on them, the ones from Japan are, and he wouldn't stop asking me, and I was finally like, it's Pakistan! Did you know that they're remaking old Cartoon Network shows for Arabic audiences? The first one is Morocco's Modern Life. I was visiting Asia recently, and I remember I was going through all the countries, and I got to one, and I was shocked with how well dressed everyone was. But that's when I realized it's Thailand, so.
Fucking same!
I did recently find out they don't call cleaning up your flowers gardening in Scandinavia. They call it Sweden.
I might kill myself. Oh god.
Not even a womp womp. I completely forgot. Do you guys know why the Sherpa went to the casino?
Why?
To bet. Saved it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, last one, I think. I have this friend of mine, and he got attacked by a guy named Daniel, and he was trying to figure out how to take care of his medical bills, and I was like, obviously, Sudan.
All right.
All right, give it up.
I learned a lot about countries in that.
I need to go back to geography.
Sweden.
That was sweet.
I'm still working that one out.
Sweden. Oh, Sweden. Okay.
Now I'm the silly one.
No one else got it. I'm the loser. Move on.
I'm not taking off points for that one. That's fully my brain not processing.
All right, let's give it up for Ben.
Hey guys, it's me again. This is a lyric that is on theme. No, not a lyric, a limerick. I was born in a hospital, and now I want a popsicle. My belly is hungry, my tummy is rumbly. Now, who's gonna give me my tickle? Guy broke into my house the other day. So I hit him with a bat. Now he has rabies.
Okay.
My palms are so sweaty that it's hard to hang on to the coconuts. If I was a knight in medieval times, I would have worn scale armor. That way I would know how much everyone I killed weighed.
Oh.
I grilled a steak last night, but it didn't have any useful information. I found a bunch of gold in a chest the other day. The guy must have died. I found a bunch of gold in a chest the other day. The guy must have died because he choked on all the gold. My little cousin suffered a grave injury when he fell down at the cemetery. I made my employees do training drills all day. Now those drills know how to fuck. I can't sleep at night without the sound of a fan. Yay, you're sleeping. You're awesome. Thank you.
I have no one to blame but myself. I signed up for this.
Your first run was really, really, really good.
I do want the sound of a fan when I go to sleep.
All right, let's give it up for Josh.
I feel pretty good actually because I'm a new improviser and Ben is really experienced, and I have something in common with him now, which is that my first set is much better. My second one. I took the note about the negative energy, so I'm not going to come on with the thing about like it's cool to shit on how much the real world sucks. No,
we like
I get it. No, the anger was part of it the first time. Anyway, skipping the intro. We're going to the part where we all know how bad the world sucks, so God and I backstage, we made up a bunch of other worlds that we might want to live in that aren't the real world. And I don't want to just get a show of hands, I can't fucking see you, but like a show of hands for how many of you want to live in these worlds? For example, instead of the real world, we could have the teal world. Anybody? Everything's just kind of green. Anybody? Only 2 people for teal. Bunch of fucking magenta fans in the audience. You have no sense of humor. Next, we could have meal world. The meal world, which is great because then you also get a bonus world, the veal world, which is inside of it. That's a world that's very near and dear. See one hand for the meal world. Going good. We could have the deal world. That one's 50% off for a limited time. We could have the seal world, which is like Sea World, only the seals are in charge and a bunch of fish just fucking watch us do our taxes or whatever.
Actually, I will go for that one.
Having the fish watch makes it much easier.
Yeah.
We could have heel world, which is not where people get healthier, it's just where all the wrestlers are bad. We have eel world, where everyone looks like Stephen Miller. That's timely. I had to fucking write his name down because I couldn't remember what his name was. We could also just have the real world but spelled differently, so it's about fishing. Or the opposite of seal world. We could have keel world, it's all about boats, but only like that one part. We could have the zeal world. A lot of people are very excited about that one. Anyway, I dare say this real world is shitty. We're back on the negative energy. This is a limerick, so it doesn't count.
Proceed.
What happens in the limerick stays in the limerick. I dare say this real world is shitty. The conditions here are quite a pity. The health care is too expensive, the koalas are pensive, and some of the limericks don't rhyme. Anyway, that's my time, so it's time for you to make like the peel world and get out!
I do like Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele. That was good.
Thank you.
I like that, like the real world play on words, all that stuff. So, and you hadn't seen me perform before, Josh, but I'm much angrier than you on stage. Do not worry about it.
We can talk.
This is great.
All right, let's give it up for Carson.
All right, so
He does have a phone.
I do. I know what it is now.
And he knows how to use it. So much growth on screen.
I'm gonna go home and tell my therapist.
You live with your therapist.
I got her on speed dial. The police wanted it that way. All right. So this limerick ends up working for the theme, which is funny because it's real. It's real. There once was a young lady from Moore who found shift work to be quite a bore. She got in the buff and showed us her muff and became an OnlyFans whore. Yeah. Oh man. And then actually I don't have any real world puns.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the
I'm
pun?
here for one thing. Well, 2, and it's done. I guess I can just leave. No, I looked at the Wikipedia article for the show. Oh my God, you're fucking recording me? Thank you for believing in me. Like your Schadenfreude is like juice. All right. I read like the first part of the Wikipedia article, and then I remembered what it was, and then I decided I can't for clarity of thought, and I just gave up.
You have an opportunity to just share competitive limericks, so I respect that you joined for that reason.
Yeah, I'm not. Jason was talking about the puns, and I was like, and he was like, and you can write a limerick, and I was like, how do I sign up?
Pun is in the name of the event.
No. You want to remind everybody it's called Puntasmagoria?
I knew it, but it was one of those things where, like, you know, like the person that likes the pizza but only the pepperoni.
Okay.
The limerick's the pepperoni. I've laughed a lot. Y'all got great comments. But like, obviously, I'm a struggler.
I've never gone to a pizza party for the pepperonis.
Carson, we love you and we think you're hilarious. So.
Okay. Well, thank you, Carson. Now let's give it up for Matt.
This is going to be short. I struggled with this, as a matter of fact, and I'm just keeping it real. What do the folks in the show do with their fake Maytag posture? They threw it out and got a real whirlpool. You know, there's actually a Jackalope family member who tried out for the real world. That's true. She auditioned. Now, speaking of the real world, how do you even watch it? And TV. I think film production folks really enjoy shopping at the real world. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for laughing.
I get it.
You say that from now on. I get it.
I get it.
I'm not laughing, but I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
How did the doctors document the healing of the broken bones of those on the real world? They filmed the cast.
I want to note, if you say I get it, it doesn't read on this. You have to laugh.
Yeah, we didn't bring the I get it-ometer.
That's on the back, and that's for me only.
So a lot of internal chuckling going on. Thank you so much, Matt. I love that you actually talked about the real world of the show. So
Yeah, I did. I didn't get a lot of it because I'm a mid-90s baby, so. But thank you.
yeah, thanks so much, Matt.
All right, let's give it up for Rhys.
Thank you, everyone. So the real world ran for 33 seasons, and each season was in a different city. The naughtiest season was in New Orleans. It was Mardi Gras-ic. The first season was in New York. One member of the cast said something so offensive, he had to issue a big apology. One season was set in Paris. I recorded all those episodes. My DVR said, "No more, I full." Sydney, Australia was another season. It featured a lot of tantrums. One cast member always said, "Fine, I'll go to my kangaroo." He was very rude.
Oh, the rock. Okay, sorry.
Season 12 was in Vegas. But honestly, watching that season was a bit of a chore. By the end, it just felt Bellagio onerous.
Stretch.
Although the worst season was in Boston. Let's just say it was not Paul revered. And you know, the real world makes me think of something else. The theory that we're all living in a simulation. And so a limerick. Could it be we're in the Matrix? If so, why can't I do cool kicks? I get deja vu, I take the pill that's blue, and I do go weaving baskets. Thank you.
You got some real world history?
Yeah, that was better than the Wikipedia, and I didn't end up on Hitler or something. Thank you. Thank you for bringing it onerous. That's not a word I get to hear every day. So.
Yeah. I'm so proud of you.
We're still working on the dictionary with him.
Yeah, we'll get there. Gotta stop watching Real World. And your DVD player talks to you, is that right? Okay.
All right, it's time for our last round of the competition. This is the improvised round, and everybody will participate. And we're going to start with Josh this time because we left off there. Let's get a word. How about something that is healthy for you?
Kale.
Kale. This is a game called Sex With Me. Josh will start us off.
Will I, though? Sex with me is like kale. It's really good for you, but nobody seems to like it.
Bad at sex.
And gay, write that down. Two things that aren't true.
Sex with me is like kale. If you keep it in the drawer of your fridge too long, it wilts.
That's not wrong.
Yeah.
How are you having sex?
In a good way.
Sex with me is like kale. It's best if you like it roughage.
We got a pun in this one.
Sex with me is like kale. I've been hoping to have it ever since I was a young stout lad.
I get it, man. I get it.
Right?
Sex with me is like kale. You're gonna want to bring a carrot.
Ominous.
It's funny, but also scary. It's weird next.
What size carrot are we talking?
Oh, he doesn't care at all.
I'm guessing
Sorry.
Jaready to party! Come there!
I'm guessing a baby carrot.
I'm vamping for you.
I know. It's not really helping. Sex with me is like kale. You find it at the store and it's really sopping wet.
You're gonna change your name to Damn, son.
Don't give him anything for that. Don't.
No. I heard that, goddammit! You shut the fuck up! I've been sitting on that for 25 minutes. I swear to God.
Well seasoned.
You had to wait 25 minutes to use it. Because Carson kept coming up and like, I didn't have any jokes. I was like, come on, please. Give us a good one. Oh, that's good.
All right, let's get a new suggestion. How about one of the a weird toy that you remember?
Stretch Armstrong.
A what?
Stretch Armstrong.
A Stretch
Okay.
Armstrong. Interesting. All right, we're gonna start with Ben.
Bam.
Not for you! You're basically Stretch Armstrong yourself.
Sex with me is like Stretch Armstrong. You pull me, it's like rubber, and leave me in the sun and it dries out. That's all crackles.
We don't need your whole life story, man.
Sex with me is like Stretch Armstrong. It's all fun and games until you see the goo inside.
Grossed out in real life.
Nice. Sex with me is like a Stretch Armstrong. I also have catchphrases if you stretch me out.
You gotta do one.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, like what?
Elaborate.
Harder.
That's some circumference.
I knew it was going to be a good one.
Gonna make this circle.
Gross. You had all that time.
I usually don't need this long.
Oh.
I get it.
Sex with me is like Sex Armstrong.
Okay. You did it.
You would rather have another toy out of the box.
Hey Matt, stay out of mom and dad's drawer, okay?
Sex with me is like Stretch Armstrong. It's the best when you get your friends to come over and pull from both sides.
Sex with me is like Stretch Armstrong. Nobody's cared about it since the 80s. I was born in 85. Don't think about it. I'm making a joke. It's comedy.
All right, let's get one more. How about a TV show?
That 70s show.
Okay, that 70s show.
Sex with me is like that 70s show. Hide.
I think that's the show, right?
Sex with me is like that 70s show. It's really nice. Just really pheasant.
No, fuck.
What is this? Colluding?
This is tampering.
That wasn't my own stealing.
Now you have to share it after we're done. All right.
Sex with Me is like that 70s show. I've never seen it.
Sex with Me is like that 70s show. If you do it, the walls are gonna start spinning. Oh, okay.
Sex with Me is like that 70s show. Used to be a lot of celebrities in there, but they don't do it anymore.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Fuck celebrities.
Sex with Me is like that 70s show. Red's gonna put his boot up my ass.
Oh, God. Sex with Me is like that 70s show. Same old thing we did last week.
All right.
Oh, fun, you guys.
I don't think Nolan likes puns. What are you
Something
doing
else.
here?
There's something else, boys.
Listen, I'm gonna say for someone who doesn't like puns, for Carson I wrote wet. Ayo! 2 out of 3.
Yeah, definitely damn son. That Stretch Armstrong poem from both sides. Loved it. Rhys's catchphrase, I've heard it before, so I knew he was going to pull that one out. So.
Yeah.
It's great. We loved them all.
Yeah. I love the bonus one. Thank you for collaborating on that. Love to make that
And a
happen.
red reference. Thank you, Ben.
Yeah.
We need
We're
red.
gonna need Jared to vamp because we gotta do some math.
Oh,
over
yes,
here.
Jaready Party will be entertaining you. We will tally the scores here.
Okay, I prepared all year for this. All right, give me a word and I'll make a pun on it.
Virgin.
Virgin. I was just born yesterday. This is version 1.0. Virgin Airlines, more like why do I have Virgin Carolines? Virgin or give me another alcohol.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Oh, Mr. Holmes, good thing you're here. There's a dead body, and the only clue is this virgin.
Well,
Why laugh?
they didn't. We know one thing's for sure. They didn't fuck.
Technically true.
All right. Give me your favorite movie.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Sex with Me's like Mrs. Doubtfire. You're not gonna doubt that this shit's fire. Mrs. Doubtfire, I hardly know her. I got it, sir.
Sex with Me is like Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, hello!
You stole my thunder for that.
Sex with Me is like Mrs. Doubtfire. It looked weird when I had the cream on my face.
It looked weird, but we all liked it.
Sex with Me is like Mrs. Doubtfire. He did it for his kids.
Sex with Me is like Mrs. Doubtfire. There's always that creepy scene on the bus.
Sex with Me is like Mrs. Doubtfire. Someone's got to dress up.
Sex with Me is like Mrs. Doubtfire. I also bring a pony to the party.
Sex with Me is like Mrs. Doubtfire. Help is on the way!
All right, boys. Everyone else did one.
I was like, I just smile. Sex with Me is like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Speaking to the microphone.
Oh, how dare you. I would love if Pierce Brosnan was in it, I guess.
Oh.
I don't know.
Is that an actor?
What?
That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Then let's talk about it. 007.
We're on the
Is that a movie?
Mind meld.
It is.
It is.
Is he? Pierce Brosnan.
Does anyone know any Pierce Brosnan facts? Please, we're dropping it up here.
He used to be a sword swallower at a circus.
I'm gonna swap outside.
Oh,
and
there you
discuss
have it,
with
folks.
you.
I was too.
You're welcome. That's
On
coming.
stage or off?
Oh, wait. Was it that
On
bad?
stage, off stage.
Yeah, we're good.
Nobody wins.
Well, it's a
Fucking
wash.
nobody wins.
No one won, so we have to solve this through combat.
Fuck.
Here's,
He gets
Fight!
a weapon.
fight! No! All right.
Oh no.
This is your weapon.
What's that?
What? I don't know. What is this?
I don't know.
Oh, here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Puntasmagoria is brought to you by Dick Water. Dick Water, it's just a name. You can drink it. See, watch. It's the cleanest, most refreshing water on earth. Over more than 17 waterfalls. That's more than 17,000 football fields.
You're getting your dick water breath all over the microphone.
Oh, dick water.
It's Dick Water. It's all over the.
It's just
It's
a
all
name.
over this microphone.
It's just a name.
Sex with me is like dick water. Everybody wants to know where it came from.
Oh, come.
Yeah. Jesus.
Dick Water. It's Dick Water. It's gum.
Water.
That's what dick water is.
Water. I hardly know her. Wait, dick water. I hardly know her.
We didn't know we were gonna have to do this.
No, I did. No, this is what I prepared. You're all following into my trap, following me into my trap. Speaking of trap, sex with me is like a trap. You fall into it. Sex with me is like a trap. You've activated my trap card.
Sex with me is like a trap, looking for bears.
Sex with me is like a trap. You gnaw your own leg off to get away.
Sex with me is like a trap. It's the teeth that get you.
Okay.
Sex with me is like a trap. I use a box.
Oh, and a string and a stick.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
And a box is also a word for you know.
do you know?
I don't.
Well, this is now a game show. For 5 points, what is a box a euphemism for?
Vagina. Oh.
Hey, Carson, it's Damn, son!
I've had sex before.
We're gonna. Oh, you guys don't get to hear my special joke I was about to tell. I was this close.
Y'all missed out.
Scores have been tallied.
Whew!
What a ride!
We made it, guys. Thank you, audience. Thank you so much. What a great audience.
What a great audience.
What a
The
wonderful
real winners
audience.
here.
I'm basically the audience.
Hey, let's hear it for Jaready to party, huh? What a good man and a sweet boy. We love you. All right.
Yeah. I
So
guess
on
it
to,
is.
we'll name a top 3. So you want me to say them?
Yeah.
And whenever we name you, if you come up and
We'll
I'll bop you on the
say
head.
something.
Say a pun.
Yeah, make it fun.
All right. Maybe nobody needs a pun. Third place. Third place. Because he likes to talk into the microphone like this. It is the one and only been there, done that Harper.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's been waiting for this moment his whole
Good
life.
words. Good words. Good words. And an incredibly, I want to talk like that too. In an incredibly close
Got dick
second
water on it.
place. In an incredibly close second place, our champion Ethan. I don't even know his name.
Speech!
I wrote one last limerick if you guys want to hear that.
Yeah.
We live on a planet called Earth, and this week we have been filled with mirth. We all are excited because Trump got indicted. I wonder what the art of a plea deal's worth.
Nice!
You might have made a mistake. That was great.
Why do you bring that into the real world?
Okay, you ready to do it together?
Yeah.
Okay, we are proud to announce.
The 2023 Puntasmagoria Champagne.
And the recipient of this beautiful sash designed by Melodie Pennington, Star Librarian, the one and only
Rhys, hey!
You gave us a reason to laugh tonight. Take a bow.
Thank you, one, and thank you all. I can honestly say this is one of the top proudest moments of my life. I mean it. Thank you.
Look at that circumcision. Good job, buddy. Thank you all again. Thank you all of our contestants. What are these punters? You guys are the best. Woo! Up next, an open jam starting 4 minutes ago. Yeah!